A habitat for many plants and living creatures. An ecologically valuable meadow and also beautiful to behold. What you see here is high technology at the service of people and nature. TECCO, the slope stabilization system that is one with nature. Steep slopes with unstable subsoil can present a danger for roads and houses below. In many places, an attempt is made to keep the forces of nature in check with massive and obtrusive supporting structures. But after only a few years, stability declines. The ravages of time leave their traces.
TECCO is much more weatherproof and durable. TECCO is a mesh made of high-tensile steel wire. High tensile means that the steel wire used has a load-bearing capacity of 1.25 metric tons, which corresponds to the weight of a passenger car.
TECCO mesh is superbly protected from corrosion by its GEOBRUGG supercoating layer, an aluminium-zinc alloy. Consequently, under normal conditions, one can completely rely on TECCO for up to 100 years. The Public Works Authority in the Alpine canton of Grisons in Switzerland is also convinced of these advantages.
Summer 2003. Out of technical and aesthetic considerations, the 15-year-old shotcrete structure on a steep slope above the road between Ardèche and Squal in the Lower Engadine is scheduled to be replaced by a TECCO system. The surface needs only to be cleared and partially leveled. As the TECCO mesh is unrolled, it adapts itself to the topography. Larger trees, if any, can be left standing. The holes for the nails may be drilled either before or after unrolling the TECCO mesh. One can drill right through the mesh with a special drilling funnel, without any damage to the mesh or the corrosion protection. Spacers are used to center the nails in the drilled hole. The use of grout allows optimal transmission of forces between the drilled hole and the subsoil, as well as a long-lasting corrosion protection. The TECCO mesh is tensioned via the anchor spike plates, thus seating the mesh solidly on the surface. The TECCO system spike plates work statically to generate system pre-stresses of 30 to 50 kilonewtons. This way, the system actively works to prevent unconsolidated soil and heavily weathered loose rocks from slipping or breaking away. The TECCO compression claws were developed in order to be able to guarantee 100% transmission of forces between the individual rows of mesh.
The TECCO system. Commercially available soil or rock nails, combined with TECCO steel wire mesh, TECCO system spike plates, and TECCO compression claws. 4 elements that together are more than the sum of the individual parts.
Depending on the site conditions, the use of border ropes may be recommended.
The TECCO price per square meter completely installed is another important argument for implementing the TECCO system. Slope stabilization with TECCO is much more economical than concrete structures, not only because of the longer lifetime, but also due to anchoring optimization. Quality and performance are very important to us here at GEOBRUGG Protection Systems.
All our products have been tested and optimized in static and dynamic tests. Independent institutes in the USA, Japan, Australia and Germany have verified and confirmed the test results. Our operating sequences are also subjected to strict controls. Their quality is confirmed by the Swiss Association for Quality and Management Systems, SQS, and the IQ-Net certificate for ISO 9001 certification.
The RUVOLUM dimensioning concept is used for dimensioning the TECCO systems against failures near the surface in unconsolidated soil and loosened slopes. The dimensioning concept was verified in detail and confirmed by the Technical University Department of Soil Mechanics and Geotechnics, Cottbus, Germany.
Dimensioning a slope stabilization is computationally intensive. Our RUVOLUM software does this tedious job for you. We will be happy to make RUVOLUM available to you for your calculations. In addition, instabilities parallel to the slope and overall stabilities with deep sliding surfaces may be stabilized with TECCO in combination with nailing and anchoring.
Back to the Lower Engadine and to our debts. In the meantime, the entire slope has been stabilized with TECCO, and the road is once more well protected from slope instabilities and rockfall.
As the last step, the slope is revegetated, using either a dry or a wet spray seeding process. The plant seeds are embedded in a special adhesive agent to keep them from washing out. Depending on the slope, an erosion control mat under the TECCO mesh may be recommended to prevent surface erosion and facilitate the development of vegetation.
The renewed vegetation blends with the landscape and provides active protection against erosion. Now our work is done. We leave the final design to our partner, Mother Nature. GEOBRUGG protects people and infrastructure.
As pioneers, we operate our own production plants on 3 continents, in Switzerland, the USA, China and Japan. We consult, produce, deliver and install technologically advanced protection systems against rockfalls, slope failures, mud flows and avalanches. Our protected structures and environmentally friendly slope stabilization mesh are installed in more than 40 different countries.